It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Garrett Richards will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Here it comes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
So here's Joe Mauer. His past history with Richards, just a 3-for-13 batting line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Mauer, a Minnesota-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Here's Brian Dozier now, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. Two out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Henderson Alvarez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this isn't the greatest way to finish off a week. And Dero, one thing they'd love to do is win this Sunday finale and get out of here avoiding the sweep.
Yeah, Dan, it's been a tough start to the weekend without question. But maybe if they steal this one Sunday, get a little reprieve, get the media off their back.
And it looks like we're going to see time called here, as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He leads the entire American League in on-base percentage coming into this game. We all know there are a lot of great hitters in this league, but he's the best of the best when it comes to getting on and not making outs.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Simmons leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Justin Upton now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set, and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Miguel Sano. His past history with Richards. He's gone 2 for 8.
Miguel Sano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at-bat. That knock had to feel good.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Logan Morrison. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. No score here as we play inning number 2. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
The next twin up, Max Kepler, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Upton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he'll take a look at ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2-1 the count.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Ready now for L.A. Zach Kozar comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Career against Alvarez. He's 1 for 4. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. The second for 1. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Albert now. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Alvarez has his target, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's flared off to the right side. Dozier onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels held in check there. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now the beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for being with us for daytime baseball on MLB Network from the Big A. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves in the American League West. Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Popped him up. Kinsler is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Striding in once again, Joe Mauer. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Here comes Upton, and that retires the side. Down go the Twins in order, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line towards center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Career against Alvarez. He's gone 2 for 6. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Valbuena with a 2-2 count now. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that plate appearance extends the inning for Ian Kinsler.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Another look to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Alvarez sets. Here's his offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gaffer to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home on the ground to third. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Twins 1 and the Angels nothing. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count is 1-2 now. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fouled off. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Sano, the runner at second with one away. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box, Logan Morrison, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Morrison hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, and he gets ahead 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High and deep to right. Back goes Calhoun at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
number 15.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Twins 3 and the Angels nothing. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Now here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Fouled away. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Upton awaits the 1-2. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now a move over to first. Back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Trout on at first. Nobody out. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Third baseman, number 7, Zach.
Standing in, Zach Cozart. He drew a walk his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 50,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Calhoun.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Calhoun, 30 years of age. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. Twins lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jorge Polanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Balbuena has a play. 2 down.
First baseman number 7.
So 2 are gone now in the inning for Joe Mauer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
1-2.
Popped up. Mauer is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Strike called. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Alvarez has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And the changeup is way low that time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Miguel Sano. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One out, nobody on. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Oh, that's foul.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
To 1-2 now. Simmons gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. He's got it 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. Runners on first with one down. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Angels are back within one. It's a 3-2 ball game now.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Here's Justin Upton now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Into the box now, Zach Cozart. He swings and misses. Throw down. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Served out to left off the end of the bat. That gets down, and the inning continues. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And now from the air, a jump throw to second, but they throw it away. And after all that, he's out at the plate. What a bizarre way to end the inning, but it will end nonetheless. So the Angels get two, both on this two-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the seventh. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Riding in once again, Logan Morrison. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. And Morrison in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder,
Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. 3-2 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run for him on the season. And it gives the Twins a 4-2 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Nick Tropiano comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
number 35, Nick Tropiano.
Into the box, Jason Castro. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Tropiano, originally from New York State. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to Jason Castro.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch here should be high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
2-2.
Count remains 2-2. Now another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Twins. Tyler Duffy will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Tyler Duffy.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. One and 2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hit hard back up the middle. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Angels, catcher Martin.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Duffy, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
This is skied out toward right. Kepler's there for it. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in once again, Luis Valbuena. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. Leading off the inning, Byron Buxton, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Calhoun. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Hops this one up. Cozart is calling for it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Two out, nobody on.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
That's down into left center for a base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
How about it?
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, "No dice."
Here's Miguel Sano. He swings and grounds it to short. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 35, Brad Braun.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's 1 for 2.
Andrelton Simmons.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Castro has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kinsler hits the bag at first and heads for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Justin Upton, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Three-two pitch. Fouled away. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Here's Justin Upton now, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch on its way to Upton. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Upton awaits the 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location. But he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row. So I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Zach Cozart. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dozier ranging into the outfield. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 for the Angels on the Mike Trout double. On to the 9th inning now from Southern Cal. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Eddie Rosario.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is looked at for ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Still even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Down the first baseline. Valbuena's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Logan.
Next will be the designated hitter, Logan Morrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hard hit at third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you could witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Nothing further in the Minnesota ninth. Last chance coming up now for the Angels. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. Zach Britton comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's hitless in 6 tries.
Paul Calhoun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 misses inside off the plate. 2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Now the 2-1. Swinging and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Angels down to their last strike. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Twins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Henderson Alvarez wins his 3rd of the season. Zach Britton closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.